Been a while since I've heard that. Hello there. So we've just done a practice session. We've not been too fast, but we've got to that stage now. Obviously, even at 35% races to get to that stage. A bit later than usual. You know, we've gotten quite far in the season. We've got through Monaco, got through a lot of tracks. This is race 8 out of 23, and we gotta replace some components. So the ICE has to be replaced, and we need a new gearbox. Gearbox is normally the one that changes the most. So aside from that, we'll be okay for now. Not too much wear in a lot of things anyway. And we got new things being fitted in for the next session. It's looking good for my teammate at the moment, although he's had a few slip-ups here and there the last couple of races, and so have I. I had a massive lead, and I've fallen off a cliff. But as a team, we are performing, but Mercedes are right on our tail, and they are still threatening us. Red Bull too, but it's mainly Verstappen. His teammate is not pulling his weight at the moment, who is, funnily enough, Lewis Hamilton. But yeah, Mercedes and Red Bull are definitely the next two cars, and even McLaren are doing very well. But Mercedes are the ones that are the biggest threat to our championship. I'm trying to get Aiden Jackson a championship. You know, I've given him everything now. He's got the car fully upgraded almost now, and I gave him the rating. I prioritized that in season 1. So yeah, hopefully from this position, about a third into the season, hopefully he can deliver the goods that I expect him to deliver. So let's get started in Spain.
Welcome along, everyone, to sunny Spain, specifically to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya. So many great moments in Formula One history have been written at this very track over the years.
I love this track.
First win for Ferrari back in 96.
Both watching and also playing on it.
We might have better weather here today, but we're just as overjoyed to be at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, and it hasn't been used since 2007. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Aiden Jackson lines up on pole position, and starting next to them is George Russell. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Davidson, Norris.
I'm gonna try and cut Russell off in turn 1. Hopefully my teammate does not have a slow start like he normally does, because we got a chance to show Mercedes what we got.
Joe, Liam Lawson, Magnussen, Helga, Albon, Perez, Drugovich, and Nick De Vries. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then.
Don't know if I should start softs, but we'll see what they suggest to me.
And joining me again for the race today, Natalie Pinkham. Should we kick off our conversation with George Russell? That was a solid result in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but
That's
your
Bottas, mate.
expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm going to put it on 12, but I might pit early. Yeah, I'll go on that. I assume everyone's starting on softs anyway. It's just a case of who goes on hards. Yeah, everyone's starting on softs, as you would expect. Still funny that De Vries is still there. He's lost every race, even in the virtual world.
As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
Excuse me. Had a bad cough recently. It's not gone away. I'd love to screenshot so much of this, but they've taken Twitter off the share button now, and Facebook's off it as well. So like, it's rendered it completely pointless. Well, you can share it to Patreon community, that's good, but still, you can still post videos on YouTube, but still. You never saw that. I didn't do anything, mate. Rivalry with Mercedes? What do you mean? Yeah, it's a friendly rivalry. Very friendly. We're all friends over here, guys. I was just protecting my teammate. I don't know what got over Russell, to be honest. You should watch the grass. We don't like a grass. It's very dangerous, it's grass. So you shouldn't run into it, otherwise you just hit people and, you know, you'd be forced to pit stop. It's just very dangerous. I'm happy to let Jackson win. Because it looks like I can actually get him, but I don't see the point of the battle. I want Jackson to win the championship, and I don't feel like I'm good enough at enough tracks to be able to beat him anyway. Just being honest, you know. If he DNFs, I'll happily go and win, but I don't want him to DNF. That does happen sometimes. Or your teammate's doing well and he DNFs. It happens. Oh, why are both Mercedes pitting? That's a bit strange. Wouldn't expect that. Maybe Russell should rethink his strategy. I'm not good at DRS, to be honest. I thought I would, but he's actually pulling away from me. My sector 3 needs to improve. It wasn't good enough in qualifying. In qualifying, I was second right to the very end. But it still worked out.
DRS is being enabled this lap. You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Those two Mercedes are far behind. I wonder what happened to them. Scary. Just in case. The start has gone so well, you know, you just got to save it just in case. You never know. Things could go wrong. Could always happen. Those 4 cars behind me are... I mean, it's mainly Verstappen, but closing. You've got Red Bull, McLaren, which makes it very interesting. Who's the other McLaren? Because obviously Norris and Russell and Mercedes now, so... who's the other McLaren? I forgot.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
Lap 13. Don't know if it's worth going that long. I feel when I pit later, I lose time normally. I might go on lap 11 anyway. The Haas is so slow considering that Mercedes has caught him. Not caught him, but like they're on the same straight now. And the other Haas is second last. And then you've got the 2 AlphaTauris in front of them. Stinkers. And in front of that I think 2 Williams. All the teams together position wise. Mercedes are together. The Fords are together. Red Bulls and McLarens, they're basically together. They're in a foursome.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Just happened to clear a Piastri as well. Piastri's not threatening it anymore. Wasn't ready to be. He had DRS, it didn't do much. Now Piastri's fallen to Hamilton. Oh, he's back up again. I might pit this lap. We'll see, I might have to flashback just in case. Let's see what my teammate does. Screw it.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
You'll force me out anyway if he pits.
Aiden's in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
And it looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and
Be
ready to
quick, be
perform
quick,
their
be quick.
magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
Look after these tyres. Now we want to finish the race on this compound.
At least he got clean air.
seconds.
He's gone on hards, which is an interesting chess move. I'm hoping that Piastri has the pace on mediums to challenge him, because that would help me. Because I have lost a second and a half because of that pit stop. I should have pitted a lap later. Why didn't I do that? Would have been fine as well.
The car behind you's just come in for the hard tyres. Car behind running hard tyres. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 3.6 seconds.
His tyres will be very good. It'll be better than mine towards the end of the race. So I'm just kind of a little bit worried. Excuse me. Go on Piastri half a second now. Snowden's at Hamilton, interesting. 0.3 seconds, come on.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Piastri not quite slowing Max down. He's getting there, but he loses time, sector 1 and 2. So by the time he gets around to the main straight again, he's got to claw back the few tenths he lost. I'm running at pit lap 12. Would have been fine. Yeah, Piastri's not going to threaten him. That's frustrating. That's second and a half. If I just pitted one lap later, my days, why'd I do that? I was gaining a bit of time at the end as well, at the end of that first stint. I noticed. Mercedes are in the points.
You've lost some time to the car behind.
I think one's 8th, one 11th. So not that many points. Put the magic on. Do, 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 do. Every day, feel my heart beating. Makes my skin feel my heart beating. You make me feel alive again. That song's in my head. So I thought I'd sing it out loud. Now it's in your head. You're welcome. Piastri is catching a little bit. But is it too little too late? That is the question.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
He gained so much in that last couple turns. See, Piastri can't get side by side to him. I need to nail this lap, and if I don't lose too much time, I might be alright as long as there's no errors. There's a big 1-2 if we can do this. As long as my teammate doesn't DNF, which it's happened in the last lap a couple times, so I don't want to get too complacent. It hasn't happened yet, normally happens at least once to your teammate every season. Does happen to the AI sometimes though, it's not happened too often to the top cars. Maybe 35% is less of a curse on AI drivers, I don't know how it works. Alright, he has to gain over a second a lap now, so it's good. Tires aren't too bad. Lewis ain't far off Piastri, but I think with DRS, Piastri will keep his 4th position. Leaves Tsunoda in 6th, who's the other McLaren driver, as I found out during the race. Oh, we do have a DNF though. See how late it can happen. This is what I mean. I'm worried about my teammate. He's on his last lap now.
Caution, caution. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay,
Checo
clear.
Perez. Max is about to go past him. Nee. Well, I've actually gained time on Max. Don't know if he slowed down when he saw Perez to say hi. That could happen. It's plausible. I also need a piss. I've needed one for like 5 laps now. And now it's really bad. My legs are shaking. That's what she said. What a great 1-2, guys. We've done it. Still would have been more comfortable if I had pitted on lap 12 instead of 11. I didn't realise my teammate was going to pit lap 11, so that's my own fault. But it wasn't as stressful anyway. And Mercedes just didn't do too well, you know. They started 2nd and 4th. It's their own fault. I don't know what happened. They just had a bad start to the race, you know. I was just racing clean, and they were just dirty. So they got what they deserved. I just got 100 race wins. That's nice.
Okay, I'll take
Need a
that.
piss.
Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here. So well done. Yes.
You can't fault the performance on the track today. A well-deserved victory. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, confidence breeds confidence. Success breeds success. They are very much enjoying a purple patch right now.
Welcome then to the podium, our top 3 drivers. What a great effort from them today in a very difficult race.
That wasn't bad timing. Not bad timing at all.
So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a solid result for Aiden Jackson.
Yeah, and he got fastest lap, maximum points, and as you can see, Mercedes didn't do that well, you know. Just 2 points between the two. I don't know what's going on there, but it's massive for us as a team, and obviously for Jackson, he's done incredibly there. And yeah, 139 points. Red Bull catching up to Mercedes, you know. That's not too bad for them. Mercedes just capitulated. Yeah, that's what happened. You all saw it was, you know, we were racing cleanly, and then they decided to sabotage each other. I don't know what's going on there, but it's very clean and very. It's a 1-2 with a lot of fair play. I'll tell you that much. It was brilliant racing. That's how we got our 1-2. This lack of sponsors still annoys me quite a lot.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it